reporting live, Mr. Crunch 215. I'm back with another amazing video for you guys today. Today's video is based on why Call of Duty will never die out, why this game will always be played, and why this game will always be brought. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, please drop a like, and please drop a comment. In the description below, you can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and I have my new YouTube, my TubeBuddy affiliate link. So please go check them out, and we're going to get into this video right now. Welcome back, YouTube. As I said before, as I said previously, I'm going to explain to you why Call of Duty will never die out, why Call of Duty will always be the game. First of all, I want to say that Call of Duty has been around for a long period of time. So, you know what I mean? It's been the best first-person shooter game there is as of today. Now, the reason why I think it'll never die out is because if you look at the games that are coming out now, as far as Battlefield, Overwatch, Lawbreakers, you know, shooter games like that, you know, those games are more or less objective-based games, and most people don't want to do objective-based games. They want to run around, they want to get kills, they want to get score streaks, you know, they want to go 50-2, 50-0, stuff like that, which Call of Duty gives us. Call of Duty gives us a different aspect to gaming. Now, don't get me wrong, Call of Duty does have objective-based games, but there are certain game modes where, you know, you can carry your team to victory. You can carry your team to basically domination and anything. You know what I mean? So the reason why I say it will never die out is because these other games out here doesn't compare to them. Now let's take Overwatch for instance. You can play Overwatch, you can have a good time. I'm not saying that you can, but you can. But in order to get the full effect of the game, you must have a team. You must have a solid team. Everybody around the world doesn't have a solid team. Also, another thing about it is, if you do have a solid team and you're getting kills, you're getting wins, you're doing an objective, you know, how boring is it going to get? How boring can it get? You know what I mean? It'll get boring real fast because, you know, if you go into the game by yourself, knowing that you need a team to really dominate the game, you know, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to do as good as you possibly can. And we could take Battlefield for another instance. It's like, you know, you need a team in that one too, because if you rolling out there by yourself and, you know, you run to a section of the map, most likely if you're playing another team that has a team, you're going to run into about 3 or 4 people, and it's obvious there's no way you're going to get all 3 of them kills. But we could take Call of Duty for instance, and you're running by yourself and you're on a section of the map and you see 2 or 3 people. Hey, listen, it's possible to kill all 3 of them people, because, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers out here getting quiet feeds and 5 kill streaks and all stuff like that. So my thing is like, Call of Duty won't ever die out because you can do things like that. Like, you can literally feel good about yourself playing the game. Now, these games, they take a lot to actually enjoy. Like, the number one thing you must have is good connection. You must have a good solid connection. You know what I mean? And that just comes with the game. I mean, you can use a SCUF controller, you can use a gaming monitor, you can use all that stuff, but all that stuff just makes the game even more better. And to be honest, quote me on this one, I guarantee you most how could I say it, most passionate Call of Duty players, whenever they buy a different shooting game, they always walk into the game thinking that it's Call of Duty, or they think that it's gonna be better than Call of Duty. So basically, like me for instance, when I first downloaded Battlefield, I had to literally sit there and say, well, this is not Call of Duty, so this is probably why this ain't happening or that ain't happening, if you get what I'm saying. So whatever game we play, Call of Duty will always be number 1. And I think games get real boring, like I said before, because it's too much objectives, there's too many team plays, like, and most people don't have a bunch of friends on their friend list to actually play the game. Or if they do have a bunch of friends, everybody doesn't have the same game, or some people are on different times. So that's what really makes other games boring. You know what I mean? So if the other games made, you know, game modes more or less like Call of Duty, they might be more enjoyable. Now, the thing about that is, whether Call of Duty makes a bad game for the next 2 years, it may lose a little sales, but it's not going to be noticeable. The Call of Duty fans are going to stay here. They're going to buy Call of Duty, whether it dropped twice in 1 year or twice in 2 years. They're going to buy it. Even though Infinite Warfare is a bad game, and I'm going to elaborate on that. Infinite Warfare is not a bad game. They just made two big maps, and the spawns are just is out of control. So I can't get into that game. That was the worst Call of Duty for me. So I know a lot of y'all can agree with that. But other than that, it's just that if Call of Duty makes another, like if World War II is a bad game, it's still gonna sell. People still gonna buy it. They're still gonna have the MLG leagues and all that with that and everything else like that. So you know what I mean? That's just my input on why Call of Duty will never die out. So if you enjoyed this video, if you agree with me, drop a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and also check out my latest videos. I just posted some in-game footage of the Spider-Man Homecoming game, so make sure you go check that out. And like all my subscribers do, you know, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. It's Mr. Crunch 215, and I'm signing out. Peace.